Rasheeda, is this a lot of pressure to feel like you are this iconic couple to people and they look up to you?
I wouldn't wish this on nobody.
Sorry.
Girl, the upcoming Love and Hip Hop Atlanta episode seems to be a hot disaster given the word on the rumor is that Kirk is ready to chuck Rasheeda for Jasmine and has already sent her the divorce papers. But hold up, Rasheeda isn't signing them right now. For Kirk, sending some grave warnings reminding her to confront those documents or sign those forms. Certain effects it is soon to experience. Messy, therefore, the marriage of Kirk and Rashida has had just been a disaster as the highlight of their marriage has been Kirk infidelity. With Rashida standing by him and desiring we have seen to help her family stay together. This event play out in the program, yet this time Kirk has taken things to another level because not only has he sent divorce letters to Rasheeda, yet he has proposed to Jasmine and is ready to marry her when Rasheeda signs the papers. For those who don't know, Kirk and Rasheeda having been married for almost 2 decades, and if you follow Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know that the major ISS problems in their marriage is Kirk's unfaithful things increased in the 2nd season when Rasheeda was pregnant with their first child and Kirk accused her of cheating, even questioned if the baby was his. Following a paternity test, it was verified that Kirk was the father. Nevertheless, later on in the performance, Rasheeda stated that she had also cheated on Kirk.
Nobody is perfect and relationships have issues. But y'all also gotta understand forgiveness too. And that's what I have learned to understand. Because we've had to forgive each other for I ain't always been perfect in my marriage. We've had dishonesty from both sides of us in this marriage. We've had infidelities.
Now Rasheeda admitting to cheating on Kirk kind of gave him a free pass to cheat on her, and we all remember how he hooked up with multiple women when Rasheeda was home. The scandal was huge and fans expected Rasheeda to walk away from the marriage. She didn't walk away, but ended up getting pregnant with her 2nd child, and there were words going around that she got pregnant just to save her marriage. In an interview with Essence, she was asked about her marriage and how she manages to forgive Kirk for cheating. She said, "A lot of times people who speak on that could never wear my shoes. A lot of women haven't even been in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years. So you can't speak about the decisions that I make. At the end of the day, it's my life. And I never let anybody's opinion sway me in any direction. All I did was pray and follow my heart. And if nobody likes it, don't follow me. And don't leave any comments on my Instagram. Something you deal with might be something I wouldn't deal with, but it's not for me to tell you what to do. One reason our marriage has been able to continue is because he's made of 360. I went through a really deep, dark period with it, and it wasn't an easy thing for me." Kirk did not just stop at cheating on Rasheeda, but he had a full-blown relationship with Jasmine. And to make matters worse, Jasmine got pregnant for Kirk, and he spent months denying it. Jasmine and Kirk took a DNA test that confirmed Kirk was the father of Jasmine's child, which caused major issues in Kirk's marriage, but divorce was out of the picture because you'll know Rasheeda wants to keep her family together in any way possible. After some time, she chose to forgive Kirk. Now, a few weeks ago, Jasmine, Rasheeda, and Kirk sat down to discuss co-parenting Jasmine and son Cannon, and this was what went down.
You didn't even attend Cannon's last birthday because where were you at?
That's the same party that I helped pay for and pay for the gifts, correct?
When we was in mediation, do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know because you don't
I do
stick
know,
to it.
I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the 3rd weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, we didn't really agree to that because the last
It's signed on paper.
This is what I just want to say.
It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. But
I
one
get
thing
that
you
now.
ain't gonna never, ever, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he's
Now, I'm not going to lie, Kirk does not only look like he's a serial cheater, he is screaming deadbeat, and I feel the reason why he hasn't been seen as one is that Rasheeda does not want to expose him for that. But it didn't end there because Kirk made some comments that made it look like something was still going on between him and Jasmine.
You can call me anytime. When you need me, call me.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna take your word for it. We'll see.
So if I pick him up from your house and I come to your door, you're gonna be fully dressed, or you're gonna be how you normally be?
How do I normally be?
You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't think that's happened?
Are you kidding me?
So that's never happened?
Oh, you making up now.
I don't know what you trying to do, what you trying to pull, but it's okay, because listen, I don't erase no message.
And I'm not saying it like I've never.
So from the manner Jasmine admitted she did delete messages, it was evident she had tea on him, and it didn't take long until she spilled it initially. They accused her of pulling up uninvited, and Jasmine then confessed that she came to share her truth and to counter Kirk's accusation that she would pop up on the door seeking flirty.
There we go with the book.
I can't believe this. What the going on right now? How the would she just pull up at your event like it's nothing?
Don't even.
Your event.
I wasn't even gonna do this. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit, and that is never the case. But since you wanna go there, let's go there. You wanna make me look crazy by your lies, I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there, and now let's go there.
Well, you're here, so are you gonna address the situation or not?
I don't feel like I owe her that. It's not my job.
Well, then I'm gonna go talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again.
You wanna see my phone again?
Yes. One more time.
The same message as the other day.
Yeah. Jasmine just pulled up. She has some receipts that Kirk is trying to get with her, and yeah.
What does she have?
I screenshotted it.
Can I see it? Because this is weird.
Yeah. I don't see it. I mean, what's the tea in this?
Now, one thing about me, y'all know I don't do the public scene. I don't like people trying to come in and play around with peace. Like, you want to send over to send to do this. Like, we grown.
Now Rasheeda didn't want a public thing, so she had a private sit-down with Kirk and Jasmine to address the screenshots, and this was what happened down.
I don't have nothing to say to that lady. I don't.
She don't technically owe her. She didn't take a vow.
You came to the party, so if you come to the party...
Who comes to a party and says like that?
Yeah,
No, but why come at all?
I'm here tonight because I was invited. The easiest way to get rid of me is to tell the truth. I wasn't even...
Now, I'm not going to lie, the instant Rasheeda opened out about infidelity in the marriage that was done, as Kirk felt like he could do anything he wished, as he has also gotten cheated on. So a few weeks ago, words began spreading around that Rasheeda was pregnant with her second kid, and you'll guess correctly, Kirk is the baby daddy. Announcement of Jasmine expecting baby number 2 with Kirk startled everyone, including Rasheeda, who had really felt that Kirk would be a better guy and leave Jasmine in the past. But frankly, what did she expect? Already share a kid, thus Jasmine was always going to be part of his life. Rasheeda was confronted with a painful dilemma: stick with Kirk matter whatever happens with Jasmine, or walk away from the marriage. In the end, she opted to stick with him. To make matters worse, Kirk isn't even admitting up to his actions, and instead than just admitting he screwed up again, he is attempting to depict himself as the victim, as he is telling anybody who will listen that he's been unhappy in his marriage for a long time. He's attempting to frame his romance with Jasmine as in get away from all the issues he's been facing at home with Rasheeda. But let's be genuine, that's simply his method of evading accountability. Word on the street is that Kirk is ready to dump Rasheeda and has directed his legal team to send her divorce papers. But that's not all. He's also proposed to Jasmine and wants to make things formal with her. As soon moment Rasheeda signs the divorce papers, reports indicate Rasheeda is unwilling to sign, deciding to keep the family together over her own pleasure. When I can comprehend her want to keep her family, it really doesn't make logic at this time. Kirk has consistently proved he doesn't respect her. He cheated on her, had a kid with Jasmine when they were still married, and now he's proposed to Jasmine, despite still being married to Rasheeda. That is the utmost level of disrespect. The source further mentioned that Kirk has been firing harsh messages to her, threatening her to sign the divorce papers, or he is going to do things she Never expected. The source revealed that although Rasheeda thought they could work things out, she has reached out to her legal team for help on how to make the majority of the circumstances. It is also stated that Rasheeda may purposefully postpone signing the divorce paperwork to punish Kirk for all he has done to her. And you'll know there's no way Kirk's getting married to Jasmine without completing his divorce from Rasheeda. Now, I definitely think the reason Kirk chose to divorce Rasheeda and get things serious with Jasmine is just to rescue Face from the disgrace. Also, the justification he provided was that he was exhausted of the relationship, thus, he got to make things seem that way. And I'm not going to lie, even if Rasheeda signs the divorce papers, I don't see Kirk and Jasmine lasted so long because he is a serial cheater, and not everyone is Rasheeda that can handle cheating. Rasheeda revealing way Kirk is threatening her to sign divorce. PERS had fans talking, and they wrote comments stating, "I'm glad Rasheeda has taken the choice to finally pick herself first. She had given and stood by this marriage for 2 decades or more. I believe it's about darn time. Look, she has been in this marriage alone. Nonetheless, give Kirk some 55 flip-flops and instruct him to kick rocks. Love you, Shida." Rasheeda needs should simply let him do his thing and focus on doing hers. Although I can understand not divorcing for financial and family reasons, they have a strong partnership. At this point, I read a remark that said Kirk wants to be single so hard, but Rasheeda just continues forgiving him. So do you believe Kirk was going to get married to Jasmine? Or do you believe he simply wants to use Jasmine to get out of his marriage to Rasheeda? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.